Sem Fronteiras, em Londres, procurou o historiador, analista e escritor indiano Dilip Hero, especialista em Oriente Médio, mundo árabe e persa, temas de vários de seus livros.
His popularity based on polls has not shown a tremendous change in relation to Bush, has it?
Yes, I think, as you know, the famous pollster in America, Pew Research Group, they conducted a worldwide poll, and they found in Europe, during the days of Bush, only 19% supported Bush's foreign policy. And when Obama came in, his figure was 77%. So 4 times more Europeans went along with the foreign policy of Obama, and interestingly enough, including the Nobel Committee. But if you look at the rest of the world, in the Middle East, in China, India, his rating is about the same as before. It hasn't changed.
Same as Bush.
Yes, I know, it was about the same.
So what you're saying is that it really does not make much of a difference nowadays who the President of the United States is in terms of outside popularity.
Yeah, I think basically what's happened is that America as an imperial power reached a peak, and that in the days of Bush that started to decline very fast. Now, since Obama has come in, that declining rate has slowed down, but it has not been reversed, and it cannot be reversed because the world has changed in the 8 years that Bush was in the White House. But that doesn't really mean that the overwhelming power of America after the collapse of the Soviet Union, sole superpower, that status is not going to stay. It's already changing, and now there will be sharing of powers between China, Russia, Brazil, and India, and of course there will be 2 small powers constantly attacking and providing alternative to American view of the world. In the Middle East, Iran. In Latin America, Hugo Chavez.
The case of Iran, Obama made that famous speech in which he offered a new approach to the Iranian people and government, but nothing came of that. Was it his fault, or was it the Ayatollahs were not interested?
Yeah, I think again there was a change insofar as when Bush was in charge, he said, we will not talk to the Iranians until they stop enriching uranium. We won't talk to them. Okay. Now Obama changed the policy. He said we will talk to them even when they are enriching and engage them, you know, extending our hand and so on and so forth. But you see, there is assumption as if all the Iranian mullahs are waiting around the corner. As long as Uncle Sam says, come and talk to me, they just rush and say, oh yes, Uncle Sam, yes, we want to talk to you in English, we want to talk to you in Persian. No, they have their own priorities. For the mullahs in Iran, the first priority is the Gulf region. Second priority is the Muslim world. Third priority is China. America is number 4 priority. But they don't talk to them or talk to them, doesn't really make sense, because there have been sanctions against Iran by America for the past 30 years, 30 years. They live with it.
Finally, we get to Afghanistan and the decision that Obama made this week to increase the number of troops there, but at the same time offering the perspective of getting out in 2 years. Where will that lead?
I think what he has done in this speech is a mixed bag. There are so many bits into it to satisfy different constituencies. He has to satisfy the generals to say if Commander-in-Chief and you know, his number 2 in Afghanistan asked troops, and he didn't send a single one. Bad. Okay, so he said, okay, you wanted 40,000, I'm giving you 30,000. Okay, that's fine. And politically, the Republicans and the neoconservatives, they are super patriots. Anytime soldiers, yes, hey, go. They're still living in a world like America rules the world. Okay, so they would be satisfied. But he has problem with the Democratic Party because popularity of the war on Afghanistan is going downhill, and people in America don't want to be, you know, committing for it. It's been going on for 98 years now. Okay, and so therefore he satisfied them to say yes, we'll start pulling out from July 2011, which is 18 months from now. So he has tried to satisfy that particular bit. So there are bits for everybody. Domestically, Obama has tried to satisfy his constituencies to say, I'm not a war president, and so on and so forth, so start pulling out. But regionally, internationally, it'll come out very negative for America. Once again, the bad guys, the jihadists, they will say, you see, we made the Russians run and now the Americans run, so Islam is great.
O presidente Obama tem menos de um ano para recuperar sua popularidade. Nas próximas eleições para o Congresso americano, em novembro de 2010, ele não pode perder, sob pena de não conseguir fazer o que prometeu: provar que os Estados Unidos e sua relação com o mundo podem mudar.